I've got to ask, what is the trick of playing a lie? Because we all know as actors you have motivation. What is the motivation when you're telling a lie?
I don't know. I guess it
To be
depends on
telling
the
the truth.
stakes. Right, right. There you go. There it is. Like every other character that you play.
Yeah.
Make it the truth. Yeah.
For you, is it the same thing?
Yeah, I think you have to believe what you're doing in order to be convincing.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be tricky. Because you're playing with that kind of like, oh yes, I'm dead.
Well, I think that's what the film kind of goes behind the curtain with a little bit, is that, the film's told through multiple perspectives, different, players in the drama. And there are people who are telling the truth and people who are kind of lying or trying to hide the truth, but then as they're doing that. So I think the film actually is an investigation of that, the consequence, of telling a lie. And then being confronted by, why did you tell the lie? Which kind of brings you into the circumstances of who you are, like what you're trying to hide, what you're trying to get, what are you trying to do. The whole truth kind of looks around.
There it is. That was good.
That was good.
Really
I'm
good.
impressed.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I'm so glad we have that on video.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're doing a character that I don't think I've ever really seen you play a character like this.
No, I don't think so.
What went into that? Creating this girl?
It was challenging sometimes because she's such a vulnerable person, and she is so flawed in so many ways, and she is made physically vulnerable without giving anything away, and that's difficult for me as a woman to allow myself to play scenes where you are submissive in certain respects, and again vulnerable.
Yeah.
In a physical sense. I like that she had a quiet underlying strength, and that brings a little bit of color to the question of justice.
Yeah.
In respect to the story. So.
And Jim Belushi's a real jerk in this.
He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good.
He's pretty convincing, isn't
He's
he?
really convincing.
He was a lot of fun, wasn't he? He was a riot.
What for you? You've done like every sort of genre lately. You've done action. You've done horror. Now this. What was the appeal to take on a courtroom drama?
Just really enjoy them. Yeah, kind of grew up watching. I guess it starts with To Kill a Mockingbird. And Justice for All, The Verdict. So I don't know. I guess I like. I mean, there's so many parts of that I like. The idea of justice, who's right, who's wrong, who did it. So I guess there was a kind of thriller, mystery aspect to all of these, and also the flamboyance in a way. It's got such heightened stakes.
Yeah.
The accused, the innocent, the outraged, the victim, the attorney, the jury, the judge. What happened? What's going to happen? So the stakes are so high. And in this picture, it's like the stakes are so high, and that you're kind of, it's this like pressure cooker, and what's going on, and anyway. So as an audience member, I really enjoy them, and to play it was a lot of fun.
Well, I think as an audience member, I enjoyed listening to you describe it as much as I enjoyed.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Pretty good, right?
Right?
I'm telling you. He's in the wrong profession.
I know.
Yeah,
Good at this.
I'm telling you, you could hold a floor in a courtroom any day. Any
I do
day.
like it.
Yeah, you were really good at it.
What did you do to be a lawyer? What was your preparation?
Find the character. What is part of the thing is like, what is your authentic self as an attorney? I mean, I've heard it almost spoken about too with comedians. Like what is your persona? Who are you? What's your character? In order to be convincing, to tell the truth. So Ramsey, the character I play, his character, and then of course getting into the details of courtroom and protocol.